Hi, I'm Chris.
Hi, I'm Catherine.
Are you on a mission to build a business that brings something special into this world?
It may be a new service, a new way of doing something, a new kind of food or product, or just a really well made, thoughtful thing amid a world of not so thoughtful things.
And do you want to create a life for yourself with that business that gives you freedom and fulfillment?
Can you picture a world where your wonderful thing is fabulously thriving and prosperous, and the world is better because of it? And you, your family, and your customers are all so much better for this wonderful business that you created.
If you're like us, you're not out to get ridiculously wealthy. You care about prosperity and impact and living a rich, fulfilling life all at the same time.
If you answered a resounding yes to these questions, then you are about what we're about.
Over the past 20 years, Catherine and I have both helped countless entrepreneurs take the steps to making a good living doing important things that bring them joy.
Our work is in helping people just like you to thrive and attain these kinds of results, this kind of life.
And over those years, we've noticed a pattern. No matter what type of business someone was trying to create, no matter what school or approach they were working with, their efforts would tend to break down at the same place.
They would start with a high of excitement about implementing the next big thing, technique, training, or whatever, followed by a low once they were back on their own again and figuring out how to make this new idea reality amid all the stresses of their lives.
Has this ever happened to you? Maybe you got a little discouraged. Maybe the initial excitement of the idea faded, or your first efforts did not go as well as you had hoped, and then you were stopped in the mud.
This creates what we call the enthusiasm roller coaster, where we end up chasing the next big formula, technique, or guru, even as we may know it's not really about that. It's about taking action and making progress in building our business.
How many times have you said to yourself, I know what to do, I just don't always do it?
Or, I got off to a great start, but then I kind of got bogged down and it didn't work as well as I'd hoped.
Well, if you resonate with that, you're not alone. We estimate that 85 to 90% of people have this pattern.
So, what's really going on here?
So, what do all these teachers and trainings, often very good, excellent things, have in common? They're all telling us what to do. If you follow these steps, follow this program, then you will have success, right?
But what is the one thing that they almost always leave out? That is the support system that will make it fun, easy, and reasonable to do all these things. A clear, encouraging, inspiring environment. An action-oriented community that gives you the momentum and encouragement you need to stay in motion building your dream.
That's why we created the Inspired Success Community, to be that place where you can get support, encouragement, and an in-action culture to move your business forward faster, wiser together. And with a flexible, open approach that suits the personality of entrepreneurs, you'll get all the help you need to keep going and become part of an inspired, excited group of helpful, supportive people who are making the world a better place.
When you combine these things, we are certain you'll see a doubling at minimum of your effective action towards creating the business you really want.
We designed every aspect of the Inspired Success community to help you feel empowered, inspired, and excited, with the tools and culture to keep you in action. And when you combine this with the most successful ways of thinking and doing things, culled from over 30 years of our research, experience, and study into fields as diverse as mindfulness and business strategy, you become unstoppable.
Imagine what it would feel like.
If you would like to have the wind at your back, to know what it's like to have this kind of support, then click on the link to get started.
We'd love to meet you.